everybody. Today we are going to be learning about gravity and momentum. Number one on our list, gravity. We're going to be talking about Earth's gravitational acceleration. Now, force of gravity equals mass times your acceleration of gravity. And as you can see, we have our equation, which is F equals mg, because m is your mass and your g is your acceleration of gravity. Down here we have our SI units, which are newtons is for the force of gravity, kilograms is for mass, and right down here we have acceleration of gravity equals meters per second squared, and that's also equal to, because gravity equals 9.8 meters squared, because it is a constant rate. Okay. So let's move on to our equation. Right here it says the gravitational force of a skydiver with a mass of 60 kilograms would be, so let me grab my handy dandy marker and I will show you how to do this. Alright, so this is going to be your mass. So you're going to plug that in into 60 kilograms. And your gravity is always going to be 9.8 meters per second squared. So, because these two are right next to each other, you are going to multiply them together. So you can do 60 times 9.8. And since we are on a time schedule, we have already calculated this, so when you multiply these together, it should give you 588 newtons. And the reason why is because they're asking for your gravity, and so your SI unit for force of gravity is the newtons. So just write the N, and then moving on to momentum. So your equation is momentum equals mass times your velocity. And as you can see up here, that your mass is in kilograms and your velocity is meters per second. And then our actual equation is P equals mv. Sometimes people get this mixed up with the m, thinking m equals m times v, but because mass is m, they had placed the P instead of the m. Now, let's move on to our equation sentence. A sprinter with a mass of 80 kilograms has a speed of 10 meters per second. What is the sprinter's momentum? Well, we do not know our momentum yet, which is P, so we had already put our question mark there. So your mass is going to be in kilograms, so you're going to put your 80 kilograms here, and then your velocity, which is measured in meters per second, which in this case it is 10 meters per second. And so right here we're going to plug that in. P equals 80 times 10. And if you put that in your calculator or you do the math on your piece of paper, it is going to give you 800, and since P is measured in kilograms meters per second, so it's going to be kilograms. See? And that is going to be your final answer. So, stay tuned for our next episode.